Well, good afternoon, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Marcus Walter here with the weather update. We are expecting clear conditions as we head throughout the next several hours, and that will continue into the overnight. We'll see temperatures by 6 p.m. down to the low 80s, and then we'll be at 70 degrees by 9 p.m. and then eventually into. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Marcus Walter here with the weather update. We are expecting clear conditions as we head throughout the next several hours, and that will continue into the overnight. We'll see temperatures by 6 p.m. down to the low 80s, and then we'll be at 70 degrees by 9 p.m. and then eventually into the 60s as we head throughout the overnight. And we'll likely start out tomorrow with the temperatures anywhere from the upper 50s to low 60s. But take a look at the SPC outlook. It still shows that we're dealing with a 15% chance for severe weather across most of the arc limits. The farther south you go, the less of a storm threat you'll experience. But if you are in places like Monroe or Ruston or El Dorado or across it, we want you to keep your guard up for Saturday. And as we talk about Saturday, timing-wise, we're expecting showers and storms to arrive as we head throughout the afternoon and also into the evening. Damaging wind, heavy rain, the main threats with any storms that turn severe. And some of that wind could lead to some downed trees and even some power outage issues. So we'll have to watch for that. But we want to give you that first alert that this is what we're expecting for Saturday. Now, when we take a look at our GFS model, it's been a little inconsistent, but we are still expecting wet weather to potentially move across our region as we head through the afternoon. Not very impressive there. It shows more moisture pushing to the east, but again, we want you to keep your guard up. We suspect we'll ultimately see wet weather around for much of Saturday. When we look at our weather setup leading up to Saturday, we'll have a ridge in place. So that means more sunshine, more warmth across our region, but we will be tracking this trough moving through the western United States. This is the trough that will bring a cold front right across our region as we head into Saturday. And so that's what we're watching out for, although not as impressive with the trough compared to what we've seen over the last couple of days. Nonetheless, that trough still will be nearby, and so we are expecting some wet weather. Then as we look ahead to next week, we'll see warmth try to build back in, but it looks like yet another trough will sweep in from the north and west, and that will lead to another cold front sweeping across our region as we head through Tuesday, and that will likely mean more rain and even more thunderstorms. At the moment, though, no rain or thunderstorms out there. Temperatures well into the 80s. We have numbers in the upper 80s in Monroe, for Tallulah and Vicksburg, mid-80s for El Dorado, and the same for Ruston, and mid-80s for Natchez at this hour. Dew points right now are in the low to mid-50s, and when we take a look at our dew point scale, that corresponds to pleasant conditions. So we are really enjoying some very nice weather right now. A little warm for this time of year, but with the drier air out there, it does feel fairly nice. Now, we have high pressure that's still in control across our region now. That'll be the case for the rest of the night. So again, no wet weather around for this evening or for the next couple of days. But again, that changes as we head towards Saturday. This is a look at 10 p.m. We'll have temperatures down to about 70 degrees. Tomorrow, we may start to see some cloud cover develop during the early part of the day. But by the afternoon, we will have temperatures close to 90 degrees. And then as we head into Friday, we can see some additional cloud cover as moisture begins to move up from the Gulf. That will likely impact us in the morning and will likely clear out as we enter the afternoon. But our big story will be the wet weather that's on the way for Saturday. Tonight, we're going with the low of 58 degrees with clear conditions. And tomorrow, we'll see temperatures near 90 degrees with plenty of sunshine. We will have a look at the 7-day tonight at 5 p.m. on KNOE. Make sure to tune in then. As always, you can stream us on KNOE.com. You can also stream us through your connected TV, or you can watch us over the air again at 5 o'clock. All right, we'll see you then.